Hello, 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 and welcome, family. Thank you for joining me today on another episode of Chatting It Up with Mrs. B. I pray you are all doing well and that blessings are pouring your way. So, what's going on, y'all? What's been going on? What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to? How's everybody week? My week has been so crazy. Like, I have really been out of it. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, my episode is so late getting out that I can officially say congratulations to the New York Knicks on winning because that's how late my episode is coming out this week. It's supposed to have been out, and better late than never, I guess. But I just really been feeling so drained lately. I am still doing my 10K a day challenge and also being out in the sun. It's getting hotter outside. Like I have just felt such a drain on my spirit. Like I just can't make it through, y'all. I'm just all I want to do is sleep. And it's also because I am going to bed late because it's summertime and the kids want to be up all night and that's my fault because I'm allowing them to stay up later. And baby girl, who she like a no limit soldier. Like I stay up until she go to bed, and so that'd be pretty late sometimes. And then I got to get up and carry on with my day. So it's just been a tough week for me. But I do want to shout out to my boys, Trey and Trent. And Trent and Trey, I want to say happy 13th birthday to my big boys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so very proud of them. They are now teenagers. Ooh, so pray for me because I have two teenage boys, and literally in 2 years we're gonna be working on these learners, like, and then in 3 years here comes the license. Like, y'all, I am not ready. I'm not ready. So we had a fun week this past week with them celebrating their birthday. And we went out to eat at this Asian buffet, and it was pretty cool. They like to go because they get to eat all the different like seafood and things like that. So they love that kind of carryings on. They have some interesting food. I tried clam for the first time. It wasn't too bad, but I'm just not really drawn to those types of food, mussels and clams and stuff. I just and they were eating little baby octopus, and I just, no, 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 no. But one of the things that I have been enjoying is watching Nemesis. Like I saw a lot of good and bad stuff online regarding Nemesis. Personally, I enjoyed it. It was one of those shows that I had to watch every day because I needed to know what was going on. I'd be up late. That was another thing too. Probably being up too late trying to watch that show every night. It was really good. I cannot wait till they come out with their second season because I wanted to see kind of how it was going to end and see if my predictions were going to be true or not. But yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Nemesis is really good. Yes, there were some acting that was a little over the top, but for the most part, I love it. I'm definitely waiting on a new season. Um, and I am rooting for Coltrane Wilder and his wife to get up out of that together. So I'm on their side. I'm on their side. I'm on their team. Also, I am watching the show La Brea. Love La Brea. That is one of the good shows. It's a little confusing at times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really feel like I need to go back and watch some of it because I finally finished all of it. Me and my hubby be watching these shows together, but I don't know, La Brea was just all over the place. Like, it started off really, really good, but it just kind of fizzled out for me. But I still wanted to know what was going on. Another show that I recently watched was Man on Fire. That was really, really good. Like, I really enjoyed that show. They did really good with that. And let's see. But yeah, so shout out to me for sticking to this 10K a day challenge. I have my other family members in it as well. My mom, my husband, even my boys are in on the 10K a day challenge. And I'm just trying to help everybody get moving, like, especially kids, sometimes they don't wanna go outside too much. I don't know about your kids, but my kids be in the house all day, like, wake up super late after 12 o'clock, unless I wake them up, and then be on that game all day long, doing nothing else but playing on that game, up all night long, playing that game, and just don't get out the house and get any sunshine. So I'm just trying to motivate everybody. But the 10K a day challenge, it started off like so much easier in the beginning than it is now. I um I have missed it a few days just because life be life, and sometimes I just am not able to get all my steps in because of other obligations. And you think like, oh, you're busy and you're moving, you should be having steps, but not every activity is going to give you the steps that you need, even though you can have a full day. So I just have to make sure that I'm being more intentional about walking earlier in the day to get my steps so that, especially if I know I have a busy day, I won't go too far in the day without getting the rest of my steps. So, you know, that is the only thing. But yeah, shouts out to everybody that is in the 10K a day challenge with me. All right. So on next to celebrity news. Now I am a little late on this. I understand that I'm a little late talking about it, but I still want to talk about it anyway because it was like really crazy. So um Jay-Z popped out at the Roots picnic, and he headlined the first night of the picnic, and he did a freestyle and he came out rocking an afro. And that really just sent everybody in a tizzy because, Jay Z had them wigs, you know what I'm saying? So he goes from wigs to an afro, and people are like, "Ooh, is that really his hair? Is that really his hair?" And, then you have the stylist coming out going, "Yes, I took his hair down. It took me days." And it does take days to, undo locks. So, I don't know, who knows, but I hope he wouldn't be wearing no freaking wig. That's really weird. But yeah, he came out and he let y'all know about these people that's been speaking on his name. Like, first up, Miss Nicki Minaj, okay? Or should I say Mrs. Onika Tanya Mirage Petty has been coming at Jay-Z for so long on Twitter. So I understand why he had to address her. And then Kanye West, we know Kanye West done lost his mind and has been speaking out about Jay-Z's children, which is not okay. But, so I understand why he had to, let y'all know about Kanye and his whackness, trying to play like he crazy. And then who else? Oh, he went after Drake, and Dame Dash talked about his teeth coming out. And Dame Dash actually sat down and did a whole response to the interview because he got to get his little 5 minutes of fame off of this, where he was saying that Jay-Z looked broke and looks crazy. And, I don't know. It was a little crazy, but I'm definitely glad that Jay-Z spoke out to the people who had something to say to him, because let them know, like, you're not just gonna just ignore it. Like, oh, he also talked about how Tory Lanez was stupid too because he on jail lines talking and confessing about what happened. So yeah, like, I'm glad that he did that. And, it wasn't like a freestyle to me. It was like spoken word more, but hey, whatever y'all want to call it. But it was very legendary, and it got the point across. Um so on to some other celebrity news. Like, Angelina and Brad Pitt's daughter has decided to drop her dad's last name. So she is no longer gonna be Zahara Pitts. She wants to be Zahara Jolie. I thought that was very interesting, and I'm really wondering what happened. Maybe they've fallen apart since she's become an adult and she just really doesn't like the person that her dad is. I don't know. But I just definitely find that interesting that she wants to change her name. Um and then oh, are y'all ready? Cause apparently y'all ready for y'all new Hot Girl Summer that's coming up. Hot Girl Summer with Meg the Stallion, because Meg said she back outside. She said she back outside. She ain't got time to be sitting in the house crying no more. Y'all done talked about her all you want to. And she said she not sitting in the house no more. What's the name of her new song? Let's see. Oh, I guess she hasn't made a new song about it, but all that wifey ish is dead. Put that ish to bed. I'ma make him beg and he wanna give me E. Okay, Meg. All right, Meg. So I see you. Definitely I like this song a lot better than that my man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. That's why y'all broke up, honestly. I'm just gonna say that song was real whack and you made that song about him and he didn't like it and really other people didn't like it either. I'm not liking it because of the content, but it was just really cringy. The man, my man song, like it was really, really cringy. But her new song definitely sounds good. I mean, y'all, hey, y'all better get ready to have a hot girl summer, okay? Everybody that's been cheated on or who's recently single, y'all go ahead and bang out to this Meg anthem. All right, she getting the girls ready. Um, Also, shout out to Tiffany Haddish and Lizzo walking in the Sports Illustrated runway show. Like, kudos to you ladies. I'm so glad I got to see that. It's very awesome. So, keep up the good work. I know Tiffany Haddish was saying that it was so amazing. She got to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. It was always a dream of hers. And then now she walking in a runway. Okay, Tiffany, get it, girl. Um, let's see. Oh yeah. I saw this post online, honey. Boosie is a mess. I'm gonna tell you, I don't always agree with Boosie, but most of the time I don't agree with Boosie. I'm just gonna be honest. Most of the time I do not agree with him, but he is funny as hell nonetheless. Like he done made a whole post about ASAP Rocky possibly being in a thong. Like, Boosie, why that man can't wear a thong? He can just I don't know. I don't like that he had it out that you could see it, but why that man cannot wear a thong? Uh Boosie said he feels sorry for the little boys in this world. And he just want to know when we gonna say enough is enough. Like he's tired of all this cross switching and men being women and women being men stuff. He don't like that. Like he tired of it. Like he really tired of it. And he gonna let y'all know every time online because Boosie do not hold his tongue. So I feel you, Boosie, but it ain't nothing we gonna be able to do about it. Like it's really not nothing you can do. So but I know that there's been plenty of men that are quote unquote wear thongs, you know. I guess it's just a personal preference. I don't even like thongs, honey, as a female, because I'm gonna tell you, it's not comfortable. But if somebody likes to wear it, then that's their prerogative. They can really much, really pretty much wear whatever they want to wear. Like we can't really tell people. That's like telling a person what type of underwear or panties that they should be wearing. Like you can't do that. Oh, I saw a clip of T.I. and Jock talking, and it looks like it was on T.I.'s podcast. And basically, Jock was mad that what's this guy name? 42 Doug, mentioned him being broke and he just really was like not feeling that he basically came for him like that and he felt like it was disrespectful. And I mean, one thing about a man, they're not gonna want you telling the world that they got money issues, whether it's true or not. And like he clearly took that to heart. But I love T.I.'s perspective on the whole situation. So y'all should definitely check out his podcast and look into that full episode. It was really interesting to, listen to different perspectives, chop it up over that situation. But yeah, men do have a fragile ego. And I don't think you can. And when I say a fragile ego, I don't say that in like a demeaning way. I'm just saying like certain words or certain things that you can say to a man that's gonna make him feel some type of way. You're right. You can say that to a woman and she may not be as offended as if you said it to a man. But I don't think nobody like being called broke, especially when they're supposed to be a celebrity that has money and is living a specific lifestyle. So I mean, I get why he didn't like it. Um, but it's not nothing to, go off the deep end about. I would have just took it to the booth because y'all rappers, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Um, Next thing I wanted to talk about is so Big Tigga is a radio host. He's been on the radio for many years. He's now the morning show host in Atlanta. And his wife basically made a post stating to ask her husband what happened to her face. And, it sparked a lot of rumors online that possibly that he had put his hands on her. He was even off of the morning show because of it. And then now she's backtracking and stating that she's never dealt with any kind of abuse and that people basically took it out of context. Um, I don't think we took it out of context. I mean, I think either he did it or he had somebody else do it. I don't know, but I hate to see anybody going through that. I hope he hasn't put his hands on her. But I don't think it's cool for her to be possibly, making any false statements either if he didn't put hands on her. If they're getting a divorce, you just have to amicably split and not making no big drawn out mess. Cause honey, who wanna deal with all this mess? Like, I don't know. I wish them the best. But I'm glad she kind of cleared up things after she stirred it up, honey, because you're the one that got us all riled up in the first place. But anyway, next in the world news, it has been like an uptick of violence on the MARTA train lines in Atlanta. Like there was someone who was stabbed recently, and then there was also someone who was shot. The person who was stabbed died, and that was very nerve wracking because my daughter rides MARTA, and she be telling me about all the weird people that's there. And I'm just like, Lord, please watch over her. Watch over everyone who's on the MARTA and in that area. Keep them safe, covered in your name, and just keep the crazies away. It was like some kind of TikTok post that there's like a group of men on the dark web agreeing to assault people. And that is just really crazy. Like, I hope there is not people just sitting out here plotting on how they can be evil in this world. And I know people really are, but I just hope that I just really hope that the good can combat the evil. Um and then lastly, I just wanted to say that shout out to the FIFA World Cup. It's 104 matches. I don't really understand, or I don't really know, not understand. I don't really know much about the FIFA World Cup. I know it is soccer, and I know that it's a competition. I guess it's like Olympics, but for soccer. Like that's what it seems like. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the FIFA World Cup, everybody watching. I see all the flags up and everything. Everybody's definitely celebrating and having a good time. So shout out to them. I'm not watching any other games though because I barely can watch stuff for pleasure for me. Um, Much less for this podcast and everything else in life. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode on up. I feel like this was gonna be such a long episode, and I ended up not even talking for that long. I don't know. That's probably part of why I just didn't feel like doing it in the first place because I thought it was gonna take me too long. I took a lot of notes because I be loving to take my little notes, honey. I gotta know what to say and what to do and all of that. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week coming up. Again, shout out to all of you for just being amazing and keeping the pace going no matter what is going on in your life. We all will face adversities, but it's just how you choose to handle it. Well, I do want to say again, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Chatting It Up with Mrs. B. I wish you a wonderful day. And remember, be smart, be kind, be beautiful, and be blessed. And until next time, bye.